Hey YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 53 of The Orbit. I do have two book reviews for you today. The first book is Gregory Maguire's Mirror, Mirror. And before I get into it, just want to say he's working on a new book. It's called Out of Oz. So when it comes out, I'm going to read it and then review it. This is a revisionist work of Snow White. And in this book, she's referred to as Bianca de Nevada. Right there. This is the frontispiece. Beautiful art in here, but this time it's set in 16th century Tuscany, Italy. This is what the back says. The year is 1502, and 7-year-old Bianca de Nevada lives perched high above the rolling hills and valleys of Tuscany and Umbria at Montefiore, the farm of her beloved father, Don Vicente. But one day, a noble entourage makes its way up the winding slopes to the farm, and the world comes to Montefiore. In the presence of Cesare Borgia and his sister, the lovely and vain Lucrezia, decadent children of a wicked pope, no one can claim innocence for very long. When Borgia sends Don Vicente on a years-long quest, he leaves Bianca under the care, so to speak, of Lucrezia. She plots a dire fate for the young girl in the woods below the farm, but in the dark forest, salvation can be found as well. This is adult fiction, and something really interesting about this book is that it's not like the Disney version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The dwarfs in this book actually aren't people. They're not dwarfs. They are boulders that come to life and help Bianca de Nevada out, and they help her survive in the woods. This particular version is a little over 276 pages. Really great read, really fast. I think that he did a great job at rewriting the story of Snow White. Second book review, 1984 by George Orwell. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. Yeah, if you read the book, you'd know what I'm talking about. 1984. It takes place in 1984, but not really. Think of it this way. So, the world is basically run by this one government, which is controlled by this group called the Party. And this little oligarchy is a group of select individuals that run everything. It's a form of government. This little party decides to rewrite history so that they sound good and control everyone's actions and thoughts. Whoa. So, this is what the back says. Thought police, Big Brother, Orwellian. These words have become part of our national, United States of America, vocabulary because of George Orwell's classic novel 1984. The story of one man's nightmare odyssey through a world ruled by warring states and a power structure that controls not only information, but individual thought and memory. A minor functionary named Winston Smith joins a covert brotherhood and pursues a forbidden love affair against the cold, gray backdrop of the Republic of Oceania, only to become a hunted enemy of the state and of Big Brother. So, the book is a little creepy. It's kind of scary to read because it makes you think, what would the world be like if I thought a different way and that was a criminal offense and I could be arrested, tortured, killed, and forced to love this thing called Big Brother, which is in control of my entire world. Crazy. So that's 1984 in a nutshell. Read it. It'll make you think differently about the world. So yeah, those are my book reviews for today. Other news in my life. That long list of doctoral programs in clinical child or clinical psychology, it has been narrowed down to 107. It's at this point that I'm going to get another book to help me out with picking schools and narrowing it down to hopefully somewhere around 20 schools. We'll see what happens. I actually started applying to schools. I made some application accounts and started inputting my information. It's going to be a long process. that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow on day 54. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow about how my night goes. I'm supposedly going to a bar in Manhattan, and it's supposed to be raining like crazy here in New York City. We'll see what happens. That's pretty much it. Alright, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!